Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You did agree, and it did save your friendship with Sebastian.
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before, but Sebastian is in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room. Imperio! Fringo! Leviosa!
Arresto momentum. Bombard. Accio. Imperio. Protego. Arresto momentum.
Leviosa!
Bombarda. Accio. Imperial. Incendio! Incendio! Hey! Accio! Revelio! Imperio! Arresto Momentum! Bombarda! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Incendio!
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Depulso. Imperium.
Confringo. Levio.
Bombarda. Potato. Arresto Momentum.
Pendo.
Imperial. Potato. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda.
Confringo.
Accio.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Cabalso. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Protego. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Protego. Imperial. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Protego. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Accio. Imperio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
Go! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Levioso!
Protego!
Who of you have gone too far?
Arrest the momentum.
That relic was going to save Pomona.
Incendio! Incendio!
Arresto momentum.
Levioso!
Protego! Imperium!
Now you've gone too far.
Accio!
Incendio! Incendio!
Arresto momentum.
You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you, foolish boy!
Protego! Bombarda!
Confringo!
Arresto momentum. Accio!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Imperium!
Confringo!
Protego!
Glacius!
Bombarda!
Confringo! Potato! Levioso! Now you've gone too far. Confringo!
Bombarda! Protego! Accio! Bombarda! Mr. Sallow! Stop!
How dare you!
Protego! Accio!
Now you've gone too far.
Bombarda! Arresto momentum. Protego! Imperio! Accio!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Arresto momentum. Accio! Bombarda!
Now you've gone too far.
Accio! Arresto momentum.
Levioso!
Bombarda! Accio! Arresto momentum. Imperium!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Bombarda!
Confringo!
Accio! Incendio. Repulsor. Glacius.
Now you've gone
Arresto Momentum.
Levio, potato!
Accio. Bombarda.
Levio, incendio!
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Pulso! Incendio! Bombarda!
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Revelio. Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop?
Anne won't survive. He gave up on Anne. You saw him. If I hadn't known...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. If I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Away! What say we pick up the pace a bit? Avada Kedavra! Potato! Crucible. Accio. Accio. Potato! It's like a place right out of a storybook. I should investigate.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Incendio.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grapphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
This could prove dangerous.
You owe me gaps and you can't...
This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus! I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Glacius! Expelliarmus! I didn't think I could take much more of this. Glacius! I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Depulso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Depulso! I need your help, friend. Faster! What say we pick up the pace a bit? No need to race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Perhaps some nice flowers. Tego! Reductor!
Is it you who've been casting Expelliarmus everywhere? You'd have done well working with that.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Could be worse than
Reductor!
and that woman, isn't it?
Confringo!
Time for you all to clear out.
Potato! Incendio!
Slow down now. There we go.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? We won't suffer any longer. Not my father. Not my students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. I don't have anything for this at the moment.
of all the potions you've seen.
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Novice luck. You're dancing on dangerous ground, my friend. You've made a night. Wanna look out?
Expelliarmus! Potato!
You can't hold out forever. Step from above! I'll make you wish you were back at school. Enough. Expulso! Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso! I'm not one of your folks, son.
Let me have
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Come on, you afraid to fight back?
Repulsor!
You will pay for your... Look what you've done! You'll pay for that.
Glacius!
Aha! Back for more.
Incendio! Potato!
I quit now, while you're still alive. Expulso!
You should have joined me.
Target practice. Glacius! Potato!
Cuprigo!
I've seen better.
Depulso!
Had enough?
Potato! Ha! Nice try!
Rookwood, don't go down easy. I know your kind.
Glacius.
You eat them quickly.
Let's play.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Glacius. Potato.
Novice luck.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo! I won.
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Barely felt back at all. Agile thing, aren't you?
Avada Kedavra. Say that. Imperio.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Time to teach someone a lesson.
Expelliarmus.
To your knees.
Glacius.
Get, I shall end you.
Depulso. Protego. Expelliarmus.
That's just the beginning. Confringo! You can't hold out forever.
Oh, what's
Protego.
I'm not done with
Glacius.
you. Come on, you're afraid to fight back? Confringo!
You've dodged an attack.
Glacius. Protego. Incendio. Glacius.
Oh, try not to make it
Expelliarmus.
easy for me.
Allow me to put you out.
Protego. Accio. Avada Kedavra. Revelio. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Niamh, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository. I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
There's the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Renrock will be pleased with our progress.
Excellent, men.
Glacius!
Rather unwise coming back this way. Someone's
Glacius, more close. Incendio.
easily diverted. That was meant for me.
Release it.
Glacius!
Let us leave you.
Incendio. Revelio, this drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Another troll. Who are the professors?
I see it. I don't know. Soon.
Avada Kedavra! You will not take what is not yours!
You little thing! The trolls ought to make quick work of them. You can't stop us. Ranrock will win soon. This is where you play.
Expelliarmus!
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this experiment?
Rodego! Depulso! This one's almost down.
Can't get you yet. No!
Accio!
Get accustomed to that.
Glacius! Rodego! Avada Kedavra! You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Revelio. Professor! That wall! That's the way forward!
Very pathetic, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Glacius! Rodego! Incendio!
Fools of a feather! Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with.
Expelliarmus!
There you are. You wanted away.
Glacius!
You won't last.
Pity! Not quite. Incendio! Glacius! Depulso!
I shall have been.
Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Glacius! Expelliarmus!
One less human. You
Glacius!
Ranrock's army.
Rodego!
Try. I won't rest.
Depulso! Glacius!
What are you doing? What is this?
Accio!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Isn't this way? We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
How nice of you to stop by. Such your best. Have you not run away? Not quick enough. I will make Expelliarmus. Who do you think you are? You won't survive this, my young friend.
Bombarda, Protego.
What do you think? Expelliarmus. Is that the best you can? Still hoping to survive this, are you? Why can't you? Ranrock will you like Well, get away with that. Ranrock's plan will fail.
Protego.
No!
Expelliarmus.
Expulso. I should have been
Expelliarmus. Protego. Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Avada Kedavra!
Won't distract me!
Now, Professor, Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
You will suffer.
Expelliarmus!
Not quiet enough.
Bombarda!
Get away with that. Defender!
You can't.
Expelliarmus!
Expulso!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Snapping the trick. You now. Protect yourself again. Not for long. Arresto momentum. Repulsor. Bombarda. Protego. Expelliarmus. me! Protego! Depulso! Who's this about? Depulso! Bombarda! Protego! Don't like that very much, do you? Expelliarmus! Arresto them. Expelliarmus. Protego! Bombarda Cadavro! Bombarda! Arresto momentum. Protego! Depulso! Arresto momentum. Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Protego! Depulso! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Bombarda Cadavro! Imperio! Arresto momentum. Depulso! Bombarda!
You have no idea what you're doing!
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Depulso! Arresto momentum. Bombarda! defender!
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I realized the same should be done for my uncle. I hope Anne agrees to see me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. As for what happened in the catacomb, I've not stopped thinking about it. Perhaps we could meet soon. There's much I wish to say.
Off on another adventure, are we?
If only a new student would help me with my
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
The more I think about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
What are you up to now?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Are you alright? Did it go?
If only.
The headmaster shows no compassion. I deserve a location that warrants pride, not one that reeks.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a Graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Is it possible to become an aura and not
Alohomora. Levioso. Accio. Confringo.